Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chuck Williams, Senior Affiliate Manager here with Tapestri. And today it's a special privilege. We have our CEO and founder, Walter Harrison, to help with the presentation, followed by an update from corporate. And at the end of our time together today, we'll have a Q&A where you can get your questions answered. There's a spot down the bottom where you just put in your question. So Walter, without any further ado, I have really appreciated your vision and watching you over the last couple of years make this vision come into an absolute reality, and our future is very, very bright. If you could kind of share from your perspective the heartbeat of Tapestri, I know we got a lot of people wanting to hear from you. So Walter, take it away.
Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate that. Everybody, happy Friday. My name is Walter Harrison, founder and CEO of Tapestri. And today we're going to talk about mobility data, but we're going to talk about it from a different lens this week. Every week when we go through these presentations, we try to look at a different angle. So today, let's start from a different angle. So guess where this location is. So if you're in the comments right now, or you're watching this on YouTube or Vimeo, the picture you're seeing before you, anybody know where this is? I can't read your comments right now. I'm doing a presentation, but I'm pretty sure people guessed it pretty quickly. This is the Louvre in Paris, the famous museum that houses one of the famous pictures probably in world history. I remember going probably twice, once in like 2018. And the thing I remember more than anything, being there right in front of this famous photo, is one, a selfie stick goes out pretty far. And two, there's a lot of people. And three, I'll add one, is, the Mona Lisa picture is very small. The famous painting done by Leonardo da Vinci, which we all know about, of the Mona Lisa, is a very, very small picture. And it's all these people you see crowded around, not there, in contemplation to think about the brushstrokes of Leonardo da Vinci, but with their phones out, with translation in their native language, if there's the audio, trying to get a picture, a grasp of this painting, which is a beautiful painting if you ever get a chance to go, and I'm sure many of you have. Every experience in your life and mine today is with your phone. Without a doubt, that's how we're going to spend really the rest of our lives. And technology we're talking about right now is about taking technology in our phone and putting it in our brain, which I'm sure you've read. That is the future. So every experience you encounter with your kids, your grandkids, just sitting on the couch this weekend, maybe going somewhere fantastic this weekend, I guarantee you'll have your phone with you. And that's going to shape your experience. It shaped my experience at the Louvre to know that selfie sticks can go very far, but also to capture that memory and actually look at it at a future point. So let's kind of continue that conversation. Here's another good example. It may be a little hard to see, and some of you may have seen this picture and some of you may not. So let me explain it. So at the very top, we're in Chicago. It's Michael Jordan actually getting an amazing reward with having the highest scores at that time. And he's shooting, and look at all the people. Now, people will fact check me. All you Chicago fans later, you can fact check me. But look, there are no phones. This is 1999. At the very bottom, you see LeBron James. I think this is February 7th of 23. He actually breaks another record. All the phones are out. As I said earlier, every experience moving forward in your life will be captured with a phone. And primarily today, it is the Android or iOS phone. It is shaping us in so many ways that we didn't even know about yet. And what we realize, though, is that a third of our waking life moving forward will all be tied to a mobile app. Think about this. You live, you work, maybe you're retired, maybe you're in school, but a third of your life will be spent using mobile apps. And what are you doing? You're playing games, you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, and you really spend your time and effort there to see ads, to share pictures with your friends and family, to mine some crypto. But what we recommend is not only just using an app to use up time or play a game, but what about using an app to make money? I mean, that's really the question we're talking about here at Tapestri. So let's look at 2022. Roughly 86% of the world today has a mobile phone. And right now, roughly that's Android and iOS. There's a few other platforms that are non-iOS and Android, but most of that are those two platforms. And throughout a day, you will likely pick up your phone 96 times. So think about this. You're using your phone, it's a third of your life. It's really 86% of the world has one. What could we do to optimize that behavior to really impact earning? And that's what we're all about. I mean, the question we asked for about a year and a half now is what can I and what if people could get paid for their daily app usage? You're going to pick it up 96 times anyway. A third of your life, you'll have it. Why not get paid for it? And that's the solution we're here to talk about today. Tapestri is a free app that pays the consumer for the data they're already giving away. So that 96 times you pick up your phone, a third of your life, which you'll be utilizing mobile apps specifically, you were likely giving away your location data, your behavioral data, more insights about you to third parties. And what do they do with that data? They primarily mine it through algorithms and predictive analytics to show you more ads, because that is the business model of the internet today. Most of these services are free, as we all know, Instagram or TikTok. The goal is, can they mine your attention, show you relevant ads, and keep that feedback loop going and going and going? And then just work it way down to younger generations and get them stuck on that solution and allow it to process forward. And we don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but at the end of the day, we think it's your data, you should get paid for it. The solution's great of a social media or a gaming product, but we believe with your explicit permission, you can get paid for this without just giving the data away. And that's the product we're super excited to talk about today. So let's talk about how Tapestri works. Tapestri, as I mentioned, is a free app that you can download in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. We're live in over 70 countries, and this app is free. How does this app actually work, though? We work by running location data in the background with your explicit permission. So as you download the app, we'll ask for your location up front, then we'll ask it for it always. It will run in the background, it'll be in your purse, it'll be in your wallet, it'll be in your book bag. And we're interested to understand where you go in the physical terrestrial world. Maybe you're going to Six Flags. Maybe you're going to a nice Italian restaurant this weekend, or maybe you're just going to Netflix and chill. Doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, we believe you can get paid for it. And in Geo 1 and Geo 2, we have all these different payout ways. And in Geo 1, we're talking about the US, Canada, and Western Europe, where we're going to pay you per POI, per point of interest. That's the gas station, that's the grocery store, that's the coffee shop. You'll get paid for going to the places you were going to go anyway. But on top of activity earnings and just allowing Tapestri to run in the background, which is a majority of our earning within our app, we have also introduced more ways to earn. More recently on Android, we've introduced Play to Earn, where you can play games and get paid per minute. That's right. You can get paid per minute just to download a game and earn. Now we're talking about earning on even more ways with Drive to Earn coming in just a short few weeks to iOS and Android. You're going to drive anyway. Why not earn while you drive completely anonymously? Now, this app is really trending in many ways. We've done so many interviews with the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, CNBC, and we're recently traveling international last week, and we've talked to so many new potential partners, and they want to have conversations on how are consumers using this product? How does it actually work? And we explain it, and it's almost unbelievable that you got paid. I paid a user a couple of days ago $50. She had the app for a few months, and she got paid $50 just for allowing Tapestri to run in the background. It's that easy. You're giving this data away. Tapestri enables monetization for you, the consumer, for free. Now, if you're listening to this conversation, though, you may be interested in something more, because one of the things we did from the very beginning is we did not do traditional advertising. Back to that social media, type of YouTube model where we just spend to acquire more users. Well, we get users from users. And that's really one of the core things about Tapestri. And if you're listening to this, maybe you're interested in the vision of, 86% of people have a mobile phone. You're picking up that phone 96 times per day. Can I make additional revenue and earnings by sharing this app? And the answer is yes. It's called the Tapestri Affiliate Program. Now, to talk more about that, I'll introduce you to Chuck Williams, our affiliate manager, to go into detail about the opportunity. Over to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Walter. Let me get my screen set up here. There we go. Thanks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make it perfectly clear. If you thought what you just saw was too good to be true, I did too. When Walter said it's almost unbelievable, that was exactly my reaction when he first presented this to me. So I want to make one really clear differentiation here between a free user, an app user, and an affiliate, which I'm going to spend most of my time talking about. Just a real quick recap. As a free user, you earn multiple ways. So literally, you download this free app and you set it up to allow location anonymously always, and you get paid for allowing us that access. That's month after month, month after month. Now, the tap to earn is an advertisement. They'll come up on your screen occasionally if you allow notifications. You simply click on that advertisement. You don't have to buy anything or do anything other than click on an ad, and you get paid currently 7 cents for every time that happens. That's called tap to earn. We've also added answer to earn, which is your surveys. Refer to earn is when you, as a free user, refer others, you get paid a referral bonus for doing that. And then play to earn, which he described as currently available on Android, coming to iOS soon. We have people making good money with playing to earn. Now, again, all of what I just described is for a free user. So with that being said, let's talk about, let me go back one screen here, an affiliate. And this is the main thing I want to talk about. Okay, thank you. Got it again?
Got it.
Perfect. Thanks. I appreciate you letting me know that. Hit the wrong button there. The Tapestri Affiliate Program. This is what I really am excited to share with you. I saw we have a lot of first-time guests on our Zoom today, and I want to go at a pace that you can understand this. It really is simple. You're giving away a free app. The free app user is making money. But now as an affiliate, your ability to earn money has just exponentially grown. As a free user, when you refer another user, you get paid a one-time referral bonus on that particular user. As an affiliate, you get a virtual back office with reporting and commission reports, your genealogy back office. You get replicated links to allow you multiple ways to sign up free users, to enroll other affiliates. You get marketing materials, affiliate support. Here's the big one: recurring referral residual income. So when you refer an app user in the app, you get a one-time referral bonus as a free user. When you refer a user and you are an affiliate, whether you do it in the app or in the affiliate back office with a link, you get that referral bonus every month that app user stays active. That's so big. That's so big. So again, as an affiliate, you're getting that referral bonus every single month, not just a one-time bonus that the user gets for referring friends. We love our users and we reward them for referring friends, but our affiliates earn residual monthly income. We have a 50% team bonus and a global equity bonus. I'll talk more about that later. Walter mentioned the different geos. And if you look on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see the geos he mentioned in Geo 1. On the right hand of your screen are the Geos 2. All other countries where we can legally do business are in Geo 3. Now, he also mentioned we currently have the app live in 70 countries. But as an affiliate, you do not have to have the app live in your country to be an affiliate. Because as an affiliate, you can get other affiliates and users in any country in the world where the app is live. So that's very, very exciting. So when you look at these numbers, if you look on the set to earn, that's what you can earn from your own data. Up to $25 in Geo 1, up to $15 in Geo 2, and up to 50 cents in Geo 3. Now, the other ways I mentioned about earning, the answer to earn, the refer to earn, the play to earn, the tap to earn, those are not capped. You can earn as much of that as you have time to earn. The only cap is on that anonymous data. Now, when we talk about referral bonuses, I mentioned as a free user, you get paid a one-time referral bonus. and you're going to earn the same amount as a user or as an affiliate. It's $1 in GO1, it's a 50-cent referral bonus in GO2, and it's a nickel in GO3. Remember, it doesn't matter where you're located as an affiliate, it matters where your customer, that free app user, is located. Now, again, the difference between a free user and an affiliate, the affiliate gets that referral bonus every single month that your user is active, at least 90% of that month with their location data turned on. That, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very exciting. But what's even more exciting is, as an affiliate, we also pay you for your friends' friends. We call that tier 2. So if you have a friend that you give the app to and you're an affiliate, if that friend gives the app to 10, 50, 100, however many they want, if they're on your second tier, you get that same referral bonus as though you personally enrolled them yourself as a free user. Ladies and gentlemen, that is super exciting. It's $1.50 and a nickel on your tier 1 and your tier 2 every month that those apps are active as an affiliate. As you can see, it just makes absolute sense to be an affiliate. Now, if it costs $19.95 a month to be an affiliate, it would be well worth it. But it does not cost that per month. That is an annual fee to cover some of the administration costs to run this program. $19.95 a year for GO1 and GO2 affiliates, and only $4.95 for GO3 affiliates. I hope I've made the case for how attractive it is to be an affiliate with Tapestri, but it only gets better. The Refer to Earn, it's monthly bonus on tiers 1 and 2. You also get a 15% bonus on the referral earnings of the app users on your tier 1 and 2 for these 3 other ways of making money. So your users out there making money by answering surveys. Your users out there making money playing games. Your user could be using our Tapestri Rewards program, which is our own cashback program. As your users are making that money on your tier 1 and tier 2, you as an affiliate are getting a 15% referral bonus. So whatever they earn, you're making 15% of that. And again, that's on your tier 1 and your tier 2. All right, so let's just give you an example. This was our first month of actual game earnings. It happens to be December data. And again, these are high numbers. They're our top 10. So this is not your average or anything like that. This is your top 10 game playing earners through Tapestri in our first full month of having the games live in the Android app. As you can see, the app user made the amount shown on the screen. Number 1, she made $37.92. That lady or man played a lot of games that month, I'll tell you. Now, what's exciting, what I'm telling you about is, as an affiliate, if this user was on your first or second tier, you would have earned 15% of that $37.92 or $5.69. So if it's a GO1 customer, they're active on the app. They're obviously active a lot because they're playing the games a lot to make that kind of money. So you're making the dollar referral on the app usage itself. And then you're making a $5.69 on the gaming. If they did surveys, you're making 15% of what they earned on surveys. So you can see the affiliate program can be very lucrative. Now, my favorite part of the compensation plan is right now, it's the team builder bonus. We have 2 things that we reward our super affiliates with. And you might be saying, what's a super affiliate? And I'm saying, I'm glad you asked. We needed help in recruiting affiliates. And we thought the best way to do that would be to incentivize our affiliates to help us find other affiliates. Now, we do not pay you for recruiting an affiliate. So if you get an affiliate to sign up, they enroll using your link, they pay $19.95 or $4.95. You do not get a commission on that enrollment. That goes to cover some of our cost as a company. But if you will help us find 10 active affiliates that you personally enroll, we call you a super affiliate because you really helped us build our affiliate team. And when you do that, it's called a rank advancement. We reward you. And we do it in 2 ways. We do it through our gifted referral program, and we do it through our 50% matching bonus. The gifted referral program is where simply somebody goes to the App Store, they go to the Play Store, and a free user nor an affiliate invited them. They found it on their own. You saw some of those articles where Walter's were been featured. So they just found our app on their own. They are what we affectionately call an orphan app user. They're put into a pool, and the majority of those are distributed to our active super affiliates on a monthly basis. That program has been paused temporarily while we merge our databases. Once that merge is complete, we will start distributing those free referrals again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me repeat what we're talking about here. You help us build our affiliate team. You have 10 active affiliates that you personally enrolled. That makes you a super affiliate. It doesn't matter what geo those affiliates are in, anywhere in the world, 10 active, and you're a super affiliate. By doing that, we give you some of our customers, some of Tapestri customers are given to you in our gift referral program. That is a real plus. But the biggest and best part of the Tapestri team bonus is our 50% matching bonus. Again, it only applies to the dollars, the 50 cents, and the nickel. So as you have active app users and you're earning $1, you're earning 50 cents, you're earning a nickel, that's an affiliate. When you are a super affiliate, you get a 50% match on what every one of your affiliates on your first and second tier earn from those dollars, those 50 cents, and those nickels. So you can do the math, you can have fun with running the numbers, but you can see by building a team of affiliates, 10 or more, makes you a super affiliate. And then as those people see the opportunity and they bring on additional affiliates that are on your second tier, you as a super affiliate, active super affiliate, get a 50% matching bonus on what all of those affiliates earn on their first and second tier in those dollars, those 50 cents, and those nickels. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phenomenal compensation plan. There are no gotchas. All you have to do is set up how you want to be paid in the app or in your back office. That is necessary. And if you don't do that, you will lose your earnings eventually. You've got to do that for us to pay you. And secondly, if you're earning app income, that up to $25, up to 15, and up to 50 cents, depending on your geo, you need to keep your app active. If you delete the app, that earnings goes away. So you need to keep the app active to keep earning that income right there. So that's it. There are no gotchas. There's no monthly quotas. You don't have to recruit a certain number of affiliates each month to keep earning your 50% matching bonus or get your gift referrals. You simply stay active as a super affiliate and you get those bonuses. I believe this is one of the best ways to make money on the internet that's ever been devised. And Walter, we are so glad that it's not too good to be true. It is true and it is believable, and you made it happen. So Walter, thank you for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our presentation. Please get back to the person who invited you, and they'll be glad to help you get started, either as a free app user or as an affiliate, and we'll see you at the top. God bless you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just completed our weekly presentation on Zoom. If you missed that, there's a different link for that. This is the corporate update from our CEO and founder, Walter Harrison. Walter, I know the team here knows some of the things you're going to announce, and we are super excited to hear what you have to share with us. So fill us in. You've been gone for a couple of weeks. What's going on at Tapestri, sir?
Let's jump in. So let me go ahead and share my screen. The first thing we should be expecting is a new build. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That should work pretty nice. A new build coming to the Play Store and the App Store. And we'll talk about exactly what's in this build. But let's kind of do a recap. I see a little bit of delay there, so let me kind of slow down a little bit. The first thing is, many Tapestri users over the last week may have noticed or have heard of the Fast Cash badge going out. If you have, throw a comment in the chat so we kind of know about it, see if we know if you know. But what we did is we tested the Fast Cash badge on our existing user base, really in two cohorts. Brand new users who have not been paid within Tapestri, and then users who've been paid within Tapestri. Oh, great. I see some people who've gotten it. And what we were trying to figure out is like, how does that work for you? Did it delight you? Did you like it? Did you not like it, etc.? So what we did is we sent it all via gift card. So even if you were a Stripe buyer or Stripe payout person, you got a payout via gift card. And this is something we've been talking about since the beginning of the year, and we'll be doing another test next week. But ultimately, the goal is to enable Fast Cash on more users across the globe, which we think will make a massive impact within the Tapestri ecosystem. Now, if you did get the Fast Cash, you'll notice it at the bottom. So this Android phone did not get the Fast Cash, so my Fast Cash badge is not highlighted. If I were to get it, it'd be fully colored. If you want to know how to get many of these badges, it's kind of self-explanatory, but I'll explain it. You do have to enable the permission specifically. So after being active for 30 days, this badge will light up all the way down to 90 days. When you first download Tapestri, you'll get the always on badge. The first time you check in, you can earn that badge, et cetera, et cetera. The one we think is a really big one is the review badge. If your review badge is not colored in, you can actually tap that badge and that will enable you to review that badge inherently. I saw that comment. That's actually a great idea. We'll create a glossary. That's a really good idea to put into our account settings. So some of the new features we're adding in the next week is a 7-day badge. So when you're sharing Tapestry with your friends and family, the goal now is 7 days. 7 days. Stay active for 7 days. In that 7-day period, they'll be earning per POI, which we'll explain in a second. We'd also enable the person to have the always on badge, have that check-in badge, and after that 7-day period, they'd earn that 7-day badge as well, which is not on here quite yet. Through doing a ton of research, we're actually seeing a lot of growth in Europe. So if you're in Europe, thanks for sharing the app. So this is around Ireland, the UK, and Germany. Any Tapestry user right now can do a search and see how we're performing in that part of the world. And we have not forgotten about Latin America. So right now, that's really where my head's at. Trying to translate this app Tapestry in Spanish and French and German and trying to make it as native as possible to those users. So when they download it, when you refer them, they completely understand the app. So the last week, we've enabled fast cash badge testing. I think about 1,000 people got that badge just to test it out. We'll be doing another 1,000 people next week, 1,000 different people. We'll have the 7-day badge coming live in this new build. And finally, we're really putting iOS in play to earn beta. So this was probably months ago now. We've been talking about play to earn, but we had so many priorities on this build. So it got kind of pushed in the back burner, unfortunately, but it's coming. Another big fix that we've been getting a lot of feedback on is on the surveys. Maybe not working. It is fixed. All survey issues on iOS and Android have been resolved. So once this new build comes out, we encourage you to just tap on that survey button and make sure it actually works for you. If it does not, please send us a support ticket. We're happy to check on that right away. Let's go back to the map and let's talk about gaming. Now, Play to Earn has been live for iOS for many, many months now. We talked about it earlier where you can earn per minute. What we're going to do now is increase the earnings for Android users. So if you're playing Playtime or Drive to Earn or Play to Earn, you're actually going to earn even more while playing games if you have not played games before. And we'll know who you are. So you'll see an in-app message from Tapestry encouraging you to play games, and you'll earn even more while you play games. And what I mean by that is you'll notice here, I earn 18 cents a minute. We have a lot of leeway on that. I could make that 25 cents a minute. So what we plan on doing is getting more people to play games. But on top of that, what if you're not a gamer? What if you'd love to do something to earn, but you're not a gamer? We have something in mind for you as well, so hold tight. But most of those offerings will be inside Play to Earn. Let's go back. Now, we mentioned earlier, gift cards is one of the ways we pay out, but we also pay out via Stripe. And we get questions all the time is, how do I set up my payment method? One way to do that is to go to your wallet. So I'll go ahead and do that there. And it says I'm all set up, but earlier in the call, I kind of reset my payment method. So you'll see them both there. So I can set up Stripe, which enables me to kind of do the KYC, know your customer through Stripe, or I can do gift cards. To do gift cards, all I have to do is put in a valid email address. So let's say I use privacy@tapestry.io, link, I'm set. This email address has been stored in the back end. All I'd have to do now is have a qualifying balance, and I'm good to go for payout. If you haven't done this, we really encourage you to set up your payment method, and you could do it from your Tapestry wallet or from the payment methods menu right here. Let's go back to the map. Let's go back to the United States, across the ponds. Let's zoom out. How do you earn within Tapestry? So one of the questions we get, I saw a comment earlier is, I have this app, how do I earn? Right now in Geo1, US, Canada, and Western Europe, you're earning per POI, meaning every place you go that Tapestry recognizes, you earn for that place. That's roughly 3 cents per place. So we already have people, Chuck. It's really, what's the date today? The 10th. they've already hit the cap. So we have a cap of $25 a month in activity earnings. So you can go above that with some of the things Chuck talked about, like tap to earn, surveys, play to earn, etc. But just on activity, and let's go to the wallet to show you activity up there in the top left-hand corner, that's capped at $25. There's no cap on surveys, no cap on tap to earns, referrals, or play to earn. But we've already had people on like the 8th cap out. They're already at $25. And when you get that cap, you'll actually get an email from us saying, hey, congratulations, you've hit the cap, keep earning. One of the other key things we're pushing, a lot's going on in this build, is earning per POI right away. So you see that 3 cents. When you actually go to a POI, you'll actually see that 3 cents on your wallet and your lifetime balance immediately. That is a big change. Historically, that happened around 6 p.m. Central Time. You'd actually see your earnings. Now you'll see that dynamically, which we're very excited about. And hopefully, it encourages our users to check in even more. So the key things, our goals for next week is to get play to earn for iOS in our iOS users' hands, our beta users' hands. So you're testing it. You're testing all the functionality and features around it. On top of that, the goal is to get this build that you're looking right now in your hands as well. So you can get the POI right away. You can actually have that 7-day badge as well. So those are the key changes that we're focused on right now. Any questions that come to mind? Chuck, Danny, feel free to throw at me.
Walter, on the fast cash badge, is there anything we as users or affiliates can do to earn that, or is it just random?
Right now it's random. The goal moving forward to earn that badge will be tied to check-ins and activity.
Danny, did you have any questions before we jump into Q&A?
When somebody chooses gift cards as a payout, what happens?
So if you choose gift cards as a payout here, you hit submit and you're good to go. There's nothing you have to do from this point forward. When we do our payouts, which are around the 20th of the month, we're going to look to make sure you have a qualifying balance. We're also going to look to see if you set that up correctly and you're good to go. There's nothing else you have to do. Now, if you're an affiliate, I'll have this caveat. You can also do all of this in the affiliate back office as well. You don't have to do it inside the app if you don't need to.
And when you get paid with a gift card, you have the option, you'll get an email from us and from our gift card provider, and you have hundreds of different gift card options that you get to choose which one you want, and then you have immediate redemption to use it however you like. And Visa is also included. So we have a lot of people who've asked what gift cards are available: Visa gift card, Amazon gift card, Starbucks, Uber, pretty much lots of different restaurants, Home Depot. All of those are options. If you choose Visa gift card, you can use it. It's a prepaid Visa card you can use anywhere Visa is accepted.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, in our last payout run, we were able to see people choose Marshalls. They chose Texas Roadhouse, Bed Bath & Beyond, Visa, Amazon gift card. There's so many options for you. And this also works for international markets as well. Now, recently we talked about Drive to Earn. So Drive to Earn is actually complete on the back end. We're in the process of designing the front end. So once that's designed on the front end, we'll be testing it. Chuck and Danny and the rest of the team will be testing this out. We'll be recording video of us actually driving around and earning as we drive and get it back to you, our users and our affiliates, and testing, and then push that live. So we're going to have a great spring, a spring where iOS Play to Earn is live, Drive to Earn is live on both platforms, and then talking about an even newer product in the many weeks that will allow people to earn even more. So it's a great time to be at Tapestri.
Absolutely. Walter, I see a couple of comments here about payments. Did you want to address the payment issue and what we're doing about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me get out of this really quick. Stop showing it. Back on here. Okay, so what we're doing with payments right now, we have gift cards and we have Stripe, as we talked about before. Stripe is a balance of the $10 or more, and then gift cards balance of 10, but depending on the geo. So if you have a balance over 10 every single month, you're kind of getting paid every single month correctly. But if you had a balance and you set your payment solution late, you may be in a legacy payment scenario. What we're doing is in the process of catching up on those payments on a weekly basis. So you may have gotten an email from us via support from David or Marnie or Chuck or Danny, or you can email hello@Tapestri. We can check update on your payment. But any legacy balance that's, let's say, 10 or more, send us email to support@Tapestri so we can check on that payment.
All right. Have you thought about adding check-ins automatically for affiliates? A question from Mac. So
Yeah,
I guess that's the places visited versus check-ins.
So when you mean automatically, hold on, I'm going to look at your comment really quick.
It's a top one.
Yeah, so Tapestri is recognizing the place you're going to automatically anyway. That is a check-in, but you didn't manually do it. Tapestri did it, and you are getting that 3 cents for that. So hopefully that answers your question. What we were talking about even further, though, is Mac sending you a message that welcome to McDonald's as an example and having you check in, and then potentially getting your opinion of that experience at that point of interest. That we think is worth a bit more. But we will recognize you at McDonald's and enable you to check in. But just in case, we encourage our users to check in themselves, just in case we don't recognize the place. And there's many examples of this. Let's say there's a McDonald's and there's a barbershop and there's something else right next to it. We only may recognize one of those places. But if you were to check in, you could recognize all 3 of those places, which we think makes a big difference for your earnings.
Drew asked a question, and Danny may have to jump in and help with this one, but you may know. Can the virtual gift card money be transferred to my bank, or does it need to stay on the card to be spent using the card?
I believe it stays on your card. Danny, do you know any different than that?
Yeah, it does stay on your card. I have been told that if you, I believe, again, not 100% clear, but if you were to choose the Visa, I've heard that you can load it onto like Apple or Google Play or Google, your Pay Store. But if it's like a Chipotle or Amazon or card like that, it stays on the card and you have an endless amount of time to spend it.
Any updates on when the in-app update will be available for users to become an affiliate in the app? I know we're waiting on the merger for that, but any, I say merger, it's a merge of 2 databases, folks. It's, don't jump the gun there.
Yeah, so we really want the affiliate, and it's basically done, by the way, on the back end. So I see a question on compression as well. So I would say compression, merge, upgrade to become an affiliate. Things we really want live is basically done on the back end. We just are doing further testing because we have tens and tens of thousands of people using this app right now, and we don't want anyone to get kicked out when we push this live and you can't log in, or you get kicked out of the affiliate back office, the rewards back office, and the app. So a lot can go wrong. We want to make it smooth. So our team is still working on it, and thus far it's working pretty well. When that's done, compression happens. We merge everything together, and we enable upgrade. Upgrade inside the app enables that user to become affiliate, and they're automatically tied to you because we've merged all the databases together. It's a very seamless process. Right now, we're getting people who email us and say, how do we become an affiliate? We send them back to our affiliate managers and they're able to upgrade, but we want that seamless inside the app as soon as possible.
Elevation Enterprises makes a good question here, Walter, asking, is the check-in screen live? Meaning, can I leave it open as I ride around, or does it need to be refreshed as I go to places visited?
Oh, good question. It's not live, so it needs to be refreshed. So what's live is the map and your avatar. If you just keep finding me, it will kind of jump around with you. But the key thing is to recognize and look for places. That's like a separate backend call that needs to be refreshed. Good question.
Sally, you're asking about some issues you're having with the games. What I would suggest you do is make screenshots of the issues you're having because we can then get that to the right people to get that resolved for you. So Sally, when you're sending a support email, support@tapestri.io, send in screenshots of what your issue is, and that'll make it a lot easier for us to resolve for you. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. How do I get a company added to the list of preferred companies for cashback? I guess that'd be with the Tapestri rewards?
That's a good question. So the Tapestri rewards and Tapestri POIs is basically done through a bulk database, and through that bulk database, we build partners with them specifically. So if you have a brand who's interested in cashback, I would send that email to partner@tapestri.io, and either myself or one of our sales leaders can get in touch with the company. That's a good question. The range of POIs is 35 meters. Are you using POIs Bluetooth, low energy Bluetooth, like others to detect? So we are using Bluetooth. So Larry asked this question, but we primarily use GPS because Bluetooth will kind of send everything out and kind of send out, and we really want to ensure. So primarily GPS on 25 meters from the phone. So wherever this phone is based, it's going to be 25 meters utilizing GPS. When you walk into the store, our POI Tapestri is sniffing around for Bluetooth. So it's looking for anything it can potentially connect to. And that will basically be Bluetooth. But to look at the POI itself, it's GPS. Good question. Do you need location on those to play games? No, you do not. You can play games and it is not location based. And many of the games you're playing are not location based either. Do check-ins add additional value to the company? That's a great question, Tom. They do. They really do. So check-ins right now is a stepping stone to a new product. So we're seeing how often people check in, and that's a lot. I mean, it's like thousands and thousands of check-ins a day. And then we think, what do you think about that place? You checked in at Panera, but how was your turkey bacon Bravo, right? How is that pizza? How is that your breadsticks at the Italian restaurant, whatever it may be? That sentiment tied to the place is ultimately where we're going with the check-in. So right now, it's great to see people actually doing it.
Mike, this is Chuck. I see your feedback on the reports in the back office, and I will make copy note of that. We're not going to be making any changes to reporting in the back office until the merge is complete and compression is complete. Then we'll take a serious look at making some enhancements. So thank you for your suggestions.
It says I have the fast cash. Could you show where you authorize gift cards again? So Chris, if you have the fast cash badge, we likely sent you an email to the email associated to your app account. Check your email, also check spam, and you'll see an email from us in Tremendous to cash out on that fast cash. If you did not get that, send us a support ticket. We can check on that and resend it to you if need be.
John, I see your question. I'm not sure. Walter will know if we have to go to the accounting department to get this one, but how do gift cards work versus Stripe when it comes to 1099 and taxes? We as affiliates.
Good question. Yeah, so we know Stripe. I don't know the full answer on gift cards. So with Stripe, it's really $600 for the United States. If you make over $600, we'll send you a 1099, or Stripe specifically will send you a 1099. With gift cards, it's a little tricky because you can choose all sorts of things, but an accountant may still consider that a cash payment. So we can check on that for you, John, and give you a really good answer. Our family, like many, buy on one line. It is convenient. Is there a way to look at getting credit for those POIs in the future? I don't think maybe you understand that question. Like, are you all on one phone? Is that how you understand it?
I'm not sure.
If you buy on one line, it is convenient. James, clarify if you can, but I'll try to answer it the way I think you're asking the question. If you're saying you're all on one phone, then everything would bulk up to that one account. It'd be one Stripe account, one fast cash badge, etc. If you're talking about having, an AT&T account all on different phone numbers of your phones, those can all be separate accounts that allow you to earn on each individual phone. Hopefully that helps.
Earlier, we talked about the ability to add the affiliate upgrade in the app itself. That's not there yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Not
now,
yet.
as an affiliate, if you want to enroll another affiliate, you have to send them the short link in your back office under referral links. You send them the short link, and they have the option of registering for the app, or there's a button on that website that says upgrade. That's how they become an affiliate now, and that's how we've been doing it since day one. So that's still in place. That's how you currently enroll affiliates. Soon after the merge, an app update will come after that where you will actually have them upgrade to become an affiliate in the app as a free user. And that's going to be big. So we're very, very excited about that. And Rick, thank you for bringing the differentiation up.
So the key thing on the pay per POI, I want to highlight that for a second. And this new bill that will be in stores, Apple 2-3 business days, but let's say early next week, if you're with a friend or a family member or a loved one and you check in, you'll get that 3 cents right there if you're in Tier 1. And we think that's really important as you refer this app to your friends and family, and also get people to that $10 mark as quickly as possible so they qualify for payment. So the goal is pay them as quickly as possible on that 3 cents so they can actually see it, and then encourages them to check in even more, and they can play games and surveys to get that 7-day badge and basically have a fast start to hit $10. That's the goal. And that's really, we're going to put a lot of emphasis on in the next few months, especially this spring. Okay. Sorry, Chuck, go ahead. Or I can go through them.
That's right. People are answering questions and it's making the screen roll on us. I think Stuart was asking on the tap to earn, what countries is that available in? And he's asking when they'll be live in the UK and Europe. Tap to earn.
Yeah. So Tap to Earn is live in the US and Canada right now. It's not live in the UK or Europe or Asia Pacific or Africa yet. So we do have a new partner that will be going live with. So we did test it across the globe and we weren't really happy with the ad quality. And we think that's important for all of our users. So with this new partner, we'll be really, I think we'll be much more encouraged by the ad quality. We're partnering with Amazon. That's going to be a lot of the advertisements will be shown here in the future. So you'll get a lot more tap to earn. So coming shortly, it's not in this build. So it's not in the new build coming the next week, but it's coming probably right after that. So right next week, the key is, as I mentioned, iOS play to earn, getting that in everyone's beta's hands, pay per POI, 7-day fast cash badge, fix on service. What if a new person that installed the app says, say Jan, will they get paid in March? They have a balance over 10? Yes. So if you download, well, yes, most likely. You have a balance over 10. So the key thing is as Chuck mentioned, you have a balance over 10, you have set up your payment successfully, gift card or Stripe, and you're all set, you're good to go. What we don't want is that user to set up a payment solution in May, right? So that's what actually creates a legacy payment for us internally. So set up your payment as soon as you can and get to 10 as fast as you can as well.
Mac, that was a good question. You get to a spot, you click on check-in, and there's a whole bunch of them pop up because you're in the middle of a whole bunch of businesses. If they show up in your places visit automatically, you'll earn your 3 cents. Currently, that's the rate, 3 cents per place visited. If you check on a couple of those check-ins, you'll get 3 cents for every check-in. If you don't check on them and they don't automatically show in your places visited, and you leave that place and they're no longer there, they will not get paid out. So that was a good question.
Certain games aren't paying out, such as Lords Mobile. I've been emailing support, haven't heard anything. What do I do? So good question. I think a lot of people have been in this scenario. I think overall on play to earn, they're not having any issues, but certain games like the games you mentioned are. Now here's a couple things that could be the case. One, you've already played that game historically, and you've downloaded it. And then when you downloaded it from Tapestry, the game recognizes it and doesn't pay you for those usage. That could be one scenario. B, your advertising ID, the device ID for your phone isn't being displayed. And they need that specifically to be able to track your usage across time. Or C, you denied some type of permission inside Tapestry. Now, I don't think actually any of those are the case for you specifically. I bring that up for everybody else. So if you can send a support ticket, I think David's responding to you right now. Thanks, David. We can check on that. Many times this happens, we go back to our partner, we get it fixed, we get that money accredited back to your account. So we're happy to do that, Elevation Enterprises.
Sorry, while I'm typing on that.
No, you're good. In my wallet, I have money earned from surveys during October and current. I expected that to move to pending. Can you describe that process? Happy to. Great question. So we're actually jumping to a new payment process, our payment process for the 20th. Once that report is done, that drops down. Now, if that survey is for October, that's, many months behind. So it may not be for October, but we'll happily check on that. Generally, that would probably be for December or January, and that should drop down to cash out for that survey completed. But we're happy to check on that, Steve. What is the best? These are good questions today, guys. What is the best way to track referrals when prospecting new Tapestri users? Okay, so we do allow you to track referrals for people who've accepted the invite inside the app. But I think your question is really on like pending, like you sent out app invites and you don't know. We don't really provide marketing attribution for that, but it's a really good way to think about it because you probably would like that. So I sent out this link, who clicked on it, who downloaded it, but never signed up, all of that. We don't provide that quite yet, but it is something, Danny and others have talked about quite a bit. That type of conversation is for our Tap In Tuesday call, which I will be on the third Tuesday of this month, talking about those specific things right now. But there isn't a solution right now for that, but that's a great question.
Can I just add to that? There actually is a little bit of a solution, not complete,
Please.
but partially in the back office. If you go to your contacts or leads area, you will see, so as an affiliate, every referral that comes through and enters their email on either your in-app invite or your tapestri.io/username link, either one, because you have 2 active links to share the app, is attributed to you in your affiliate back office under contacts. If they have not created an app account, you see them in kind of a reddish orange. You'll see their name or email in a reddish orange color. That just means they're a lead that came through your site and put their email in, but never actually activated by creating an account, an app account. Once they create an app account, the email turns like a dark grayish black color, meaning they have actually created an account. And when you see that check mark by their account in your contact area in the back office, that means that they have set to earn always allowed location and are active, have an active app. And we can go through that in detail on Tuesday night to help clarify.
Yeah, I like that. I have read
Someone
that,
asked about orphan app users wanting to upgrade to become an affiliate. An orphan app user has no way to reach you as their sponsor. They were given to you as a gift. So for privacy reasons, your information is not given to them and their information is not given to you. However, after the merge, they will have the ability to upgrade to become an affiliate in their own app. When they do that, they will be tied to you as their affiliate sponsor. So I hope that answers your question, Del.
Another question from Del is how the app wallet works. So happy to kind of talk about it, and briefly. So you have the top section, which is really your balance. That's within this current month. You kind of have pending, which is going to be your previous months, and it could be 1 or 2 months. And then you kind of have cash out, which is what you're able to get earned right away. So within this app, because we're paying people, we have the gamut, right? We have people who are, just using the app, letting activity run in the background. That's it. They love that. There's people doing surveys, there's people doing play to earn. There's people just referring, hundreds and hundreds of people. Because of the latter category, people referring hundreds and hundreds of people, we keep the earning in pending. It doesn't drop down to cash out right away, because otherwise it would just show, 200, 300, 400 people, and that's still cooking. Once we run the report around the 20th, we kind of finalize those numbers and it drops down to cash out. So if you have a question of like, maybe this money should be in cash out already, questions around that, we're happy to check on your account, but hopefully that helps.
I think that answers Kyle's question also, because he's asking what happened to the pending middle section a couple weeks ago. It just disappeared. Myself, along with many others, had over $100 pending in that middle section that disappeared and is nowhere to be found. That's a case where there were referral dollars being put in there but they had not been validated that they were active 90% of the time. So once that analysis is done, commissions are sent out, that's when it changes. So I think you answered that question, but I want to make sure Kyle realized that also answered his question.
Yep. And what is 90%? This question comes up a lot. Out of 31 days, we're looking at 30 to 31 days, just say 31 days roughly. We're looking for 28 days, roughly 28 days of activity. So this is roughly always on. This is why we're going to be paying for POI right away. You're going to see that 3 cents automatically. I'm just going to keep bringing this up because this is really, really important. Also earning that 7-day badge. Because what we found is once you get a user to that like 14, 20-day period and they see that balance, and you kind of got them. And as a referral, if you're earning on that referral, that's important. So our goal is to kind of guide them towards that 2-week period, get them to that $10 pay mark, get them paid, and we hopefully have a Tapestri user for life, and you have a referral for life. So it's a win-win for both of us. Okay, let me answer that. The checking account I used in Stripe is now closed. Oops, it jumped, sorry. What happens on payout day if there's no account attached? If there's no account attached, it will just fail. So Max, you can actually go into your Stripe back office and update your checking account. I like your question, Mike. The answer is yes. More support, yes, more support.
There's somebody in the chat asking, how do you know if money has been sent directly? You can, if you have a payment set up through Stripe, it's deposited to the debit card or the bank account that you linked, and it does get deposited through Stripe directly to your bank account. So that's how you'll know. If you choose a gift card, you'll get the email, and as soon as you physically open that email and choose the card of your choice, you'll get another email with the card in it that you can use immediately.
Yes, I'll actually pose this question to Chuck and Danny, since you were obviously referring a lot of people. I have one lead who's active, permissions are set correctly. She's already earned through surveys, but she does not show as an active referral. How can we fix this?
Basically, we would need to know the email address of that person. Then we could go in and check in the app database to see if they are active on a daily basis. They would need to be active, like Walter said, 90% of the time, and that would make them pay out for you.
There are also videos. I think I'm not on mute, am I?
No, we hear you.
Okay, cool, thanks. I'm looking in our Vimeo account right now. We have a series of, let's see, app setup, Android and iOS videos. There are 5 videos. I'm going to share my screen here so you guys can see them. You have access in your resources in the back office to get to these videos, but they are definitely the ones you want to share with people who may not have an app set to earn, because in 2 minutes they can learn exactly how to make that happen and how to troubleshoot their whole app, what's happening, what's not happening. And there are a few. Android and Apple are 2 different devices, 2 different operating systems with 2 different sets of rules. So that's why we have how to set up the app for Android and how to set up the app for iOS. So it's very important. Ask your user, do you have an Android? Do you have an Apple? Whichever one it is, they'll watch these few short-minute videos, and that should, 9 times out of 10, it's one little setting that they didn't realize they did not give the app permission to. And these quick videos will resolve those issues for them, and then their app will be active. That 1 time out of 10 is a time when a support email or maybe a TAP squad attendance is needed. But most of the time, these videos will solve their problems.
Larry asked, will the system warn the user that their location settings have been turned off or are not currently active? Is there any kind of notification that goes out to the user?
There is. So actually a couple things on that. And Larry, I love the question. If you deny location and then go back inside the Tapestri app, we're going to message you and tell you to enable it. If you shift to when in use or allow while using or allow once, you're not going to get any other notification outside of that. From there, really, Apple really limits us to kind of pester you again to get you to turn it back to always. So it's only if you deny. And then ultimately, if they delete the app, we have that window of time where if we don't see any activity, we're going to wipe that balance. So we really encourage our users, and we're seeing less of this now, actually, less of this than we saw kind of in the earlier days. And once the consumer has turned their location on always, they're kind of good to go. Then they'll just, if they don't like it, they'll just delete the app. They're not going to shift their permissions necessarily. But I do like the idea of, if we do see signs of churn, signs of uninstalling, notifying that user to, get active by incentivizing them in some way. I like that a lot.
James, you say you're out there helping your people a lot, and it might not appear that you're personally very active. Trust me, the way this compensation plan is developed, by you helping your people, we see your team growing, and that is very helpful for you. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. Keep helping as many people as you can. What I don't recommend you do is give prospects away. If you've got a user, I don't recommend you give that to somebody. That's not helping them. That's enabling them. Teach them how to give their own apps away. Work with them to recruit their own affiliates. If you have somebody you're recruiting, don't give those away. You're only getting paid 2 levels, so you really don't want to be giving affiliates away. So I hope that helps you.
How will Drive to Earn work on multiple drivers in the same household, but there's only one car? Great question, Lorraine. It will work perfectly. So one of the sub functions of Drive to Earn on the second tab, and maybe I should pull this up if we actually have a second. I know we're already over on time, but let me show you this really quickly. Because I'm in the process of designing a lot of stuff right now. So you'll see right here, we are asking for vehicle. And once we kind of get vehicle, we'll ask how many drivers in that vehicle. And so here's kind of what will be displayed. This is the exact UI of Drive to Earn. So you'll kind of get your score 0 to 100, poor, fair, good, and great. I'll generally be on the poor side, so don't worry about that. Driving time, average speed, and distance. And then below this section, which is not on the sheet, you'll get every single time you drive. So every time you leave your house, go over like roughly 20 meters or roughly 200 feet, somewhere around there, that will be a driving record. And you'll see every single time, to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. And you'll be able to assign later on, whenever you get time, who that was, driver 1, driver 2. So we're pretty excited about it, because one of the key things within this function is fuel efficiency. So we'll be able to tell you how fuel efficient you are, your car, but also because Tapestri is grabbing speed, bearing, braking, all of those things, how fuel efficient your vehicle is. So we're pretty excited about getting this live. We are a couple weeks away from having this in beta.
Is that about how long you think we are with iOS for Play to Earn as well? A couple of weeks?
So we're gonna have iOS Play to Earn in beta next week.
Great.
Yeah, so if everything goes well for those folks, about 100 people, we'll push this live to the store. Someone I know shared they got the Fast Cash badge. I have 11 badges, but not that one. Yeah, so we did the Fast Cash test to 1,000 people last week. I think it ran on Monday. The test completes this Monday. Next Monday, we'll be doing another test for Fast Cash just to see how new users respond to it. And thus far, it's going really well. So it's something we're probably going to continue. And that's why you likely don't have that badge, Jeremy.
And again, that's just random, right? There's no,
it's random.
We're testing things. This
Yes.
is beta. So it's not it's just randomly choosing users. So don't feel left out. You will get it someday.
You will. Definitely will. What if your car is old? Your car, as long as it moves, you're good, Tom. As long as it moves. How quick, listen to the question, how quickly, from your experience, Danny and Chuck, does the status go active in the back office for a referral?
For me, it's usually been that next day, within 24 hours. If I've worked with a person, helped them install the app, set up right, that next day they show up with a check mark.
And our goal is to get that faster and faster.
All right, we ran a good 7 minutes over. We had a lot of great questions today. As Walter said, he will be on the Tuesday night marketing call where a lot of your specific questions about the app and how to market the app can be answered. So I appreciate everybody being here. If you did not get your question answered, we tried to get all we could. You know how to use our support ticket system in your affiliate back office. And Walter, any closing thoughts on your part? Super excited about where we're going.
Very excited. As always, thank you for using Tapestri, just using the app. We appreciate it. Thanks for being a Tapestri affiliate. We don't take that for granted. Hopefully we see you on Tuesday or next Friday, and have a great weekend.
Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Thanks. Bye-bye.